everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel and you've just stumbled across it, then welcome to you. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly reads and it's going to be for the month of November, and the star sign that I am reading for is the lovely Aries. Okay, if you are new to my channel, the concept of the monthly reads is that I premeditate and shuffle the cards prior to coming on air to record them, because that then allows me to write my little bit of poetry at the end of the reading, which is on this card here, guys. So I'm just going to take that out the main frame to start with, because I'll come back to that later. So without further ado, the cards that I've got, I will put the card decks in the description box below, because there's a mixture here of all different cards that I use for the monthly reads. So without further ado, Aries, the first card that came out for you to be focusing on for this month of November is the card of kindness. Okay, now I do feel that this is about being kind to yourself. I feel that some of my Aries out there have just been neglecting themselves lately, and that's because of being run ragged, maybe, you know, running around looking after and sorting out other members of your family and not really giving time to yourself. It could be that you've had to be doing extra overtime at work. It's just really basically saying that coming into November, guys, it's about slowing the pace down and being kind to yourself. Okay, the cards that came out then with this card here, the kindness card, I'll just pop it that way so we can get the other cards on. We had rock bottom and the education card. Now with the rock bottom, this is the energy, guys, I was feeling with some of the Aries, just feeling that this is where about the message of being kind to yourself, because you have been doing too much. This is the energy I'm feeling that I'm coming into November with the Aries, that some of my Aries out there do feel rock bottom in a lot of areas because of feeling drained, guys, just feeling drained, because I just feel this workhorse type of energy, okay, that I'm coming in with Aries. And it could also be to the fact that it's got to you a level, guys, where even your health now, you know, you're just running on empty. That's what I want to say. You're just running on empty. And with the education card, it's about sitting down, physically sitting down and educating yourself here to say, I need to look at this. You know, I can't keep running on empty like I am, because I am going to hit rock bottom. Do you know what I mean? It's like having the card here with rock bottom on it, and then having the symbolisation of somebody actually hitting the rocks here, okay? And then it's the education card that's come out. It's to address, you know, you've got to sit there and address the areas of your life what are making you feel so drained, so depleted of energy, guys, okay? So this is why I feel these cards came out, you know, for the collective Aries that I'm reading for. So then what came out, we had the beauty card and the risk card, okay? But to me, the risk card is like, on this scenario, I've actually come to the edge. I feel like I'm on the edge, okay? I just feel that the energy I'm picking up with the Arians, it's, you know, you've been pushed to the edge of something. Now whether this is being pushed into the edge of a relationship, you've been pushed to the edge of your work commitments, okay? Because it's as though I feel it's getting balance back into your life, guys, because the shine's been knocked off you as well, okay? Because of this card here, the beauty card, I feel the shine has been knocked off you because, one, some of you may have been working yourself into the ground over the last couple of months, and one, the shine's been knocked off you because of the way that you're feeling in a relationship, okay? That some of my Arians may have been in a relationship where, you know, you're at the edge of it, you know, at the brink of it, thinking, I can't take this anymore. You know, it may be a soul-searching episode in your life, guys, where, you know, we go back to this education card here, where we've got this, you know, image of a female basically hitting the rocks, feeling low, you know, rock bottom, And this is where I feel that some of my Arians may be feeling in a relationship as well, okay? Where you've got yourself into this situation where you're just on the tipping edge of a relationship thinking, you know, can I take any more of this? And, you know, it's about really sitting down, like the picture showing here, guys. Sit down, whether on the collective or the romantic side here, and sit down and assess, because the person's got the book here. It's educating yourself. This is what I feel with this message here. Educating yourself here about what is going on around you at the moment. Because, guys, whatever it is that is getting you to this rock bottom place, whether it's relationship, family matters, you know, job aspects, whatever, the collective here is stopping you from being you. The shine has been knocked off. You know, there's totally been knocked off. You know, your light's been stifled, okay? You're just totally running on empty as well. I feel some of my Aries are, okay? So this is what I'm picking up here, guys. Then we had the 5 of Air come out with the Temptation card, okay? So I'm just going to go with this one here now. This one, to me, it's a message to say you need to get peace, tranquility, balance, as I said, because you've been masking it, guys. You know, this person here has got a mask across the face, blind to what's going on around them, you know, not seeing yourself, how you've been, you know, going on with things the last few weeks, couple of months. You know, you've just been head down, doing overtime, working, your time's been given up, you know, to other people. You've spread yourself so thin, okay? So that's why the card for this month is you need to be kind, kindness to yourself, okay, Aries? That's what I want to say. And this card here is just, it's just showing the exhaustion, okay? You know, it's just showing the complete weariness, tiredness. And I feel it's because, you know, you're trying to get working to get, you know, money, income in, so you've been doing the extra hours. I feel some of my Arians have. And then the other aspect, as I said, you know, we've got the love aspect here, where it's just this being pushed to the edge of a relationship. Totally wearied you, you know, you've just had enough of this relationship, had enough of this situation, okay? So it's just saying, don't be tempted to stop in that old pattern. Don't be tempted to be absolutely running on empty. Don't be tempted to be in this relationship that's absolutely dragging you down, Aries, okay? Because that's what I'm feeling with this reading this month, guys, okay? So then the universe message that came out at the end was, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Now, the picture here is the most poignant thing, guys, okay, of the actual eye being open, because this is what knocks on from this card here. You know, when I said they've got the blindfold on this person, you know, in that, you know, once you're in something, you know, you're just focused and you don't think about it. It's on autopilot, okay? That's what I feel. These people have been on autopilot in these environments, you know, giving their time away, spreading themselves thin, okay? Maybe, yeah, to earn money, you know, but it's not worth running on empty and then making yourself ill if you're doing so much overtime, okay? There has to be a cut-off point somewhere. And it's about opening your eyes, guys. Opening your eyes to see and address this weariness, this fatigueness, this, you know, being pushed to the brink, okay? This is what I'm feeling here. And as I said, you know, I always try and look on the collective and look on the romantic. So on the collective, I do feel I'm picking up the Aries, you know, where they've been spread so thin, doing the extra overtime, just, you know, doing stuff for other people, running round, taking people here, dropping people off there, being the general dog's body, that type of scenario, okay, with the collective. And it's about, whoa, hang on a minute, you've got to start being kind to yourself, because I do feel some of my Arians have hit rock bottom, guys. You feel so worn out and so weary. So the message that is coming for you, a warning for you guys, for some of these Arians going into November, you need to sit there. You need to sit there and you need to, you know, educate yourself here of what you need to stop happening in your life, whether that's cutting a relationship out your life, whether that's knocking off the overtime and saying, yeah, the money's nice, but I'm absolutely walking around with matchsticks under my eyes, because that's what I'm feeling on some of my Aries. Okay, so it's saying to open your eyes, guys. You need to open your eyes and assess what is going on around you. Okay, so that's what I get for the message off the cards. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a ribbon out. I've bought my ribbons and my charms in as a combined for this month's reading. Okay, so I am just going to open this bag up. Okay, we've got loads of different ribbons in here, so I'm just going to have a little delve in for you, Aries, and just have a look what ribbon we get pulled out for you as well to add on to this reading. So let's have a look what we've got. Okay, now then, we've got this lovely bright yellow. Okay, it's about allowing the sunshine to come back in your life, guys, with this yellow here. Okay, because I just feel, as I said, the whole energy for the Arians coming into the month of November, it's this suppressive, weary, tired, worn out, you know, can't take any more kind of vibe. Okay, and I do feel that because you've been working so hard, you haven't had much time, you haven't been able to enjoy, you know, the daylight even, because I just think some of you have been working around the clock. And this is a reminder here, okay? This is a reminder, having such a bright colour, to say you need to start looking at things and being kind to yourself to allow sunshine back in your life, guys. Because I just feel, you know, with the rock bottom card that came out, you know, it's just been a slog, a hard slog in every area that I feel with you, Aries. So it's about, you know, taking the time to stop and stare, okay, with the eye open, because that's where that's where I think some of my Aries have been doing, just being run ragged, rushing round, not having the time to stop and stare, you know, to stand in nature, breathe, okay? Breathe, I want to say to you, okay? This is what I'm feeling. This is the whole energy I was feeling when I started this reading. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to pull out a charm now for you. I've got loads of little charms in here if you're new to my channel, and I do like to try and pull a charm out as well. So you're having it all this month, guys. Got double whammies going on here. So yeah, lovely Aries. Let's have a look what we've got. So we have for you, what we got here. Okay, we've got the symbol here, and it's a fox. Okay, now the fox to me is a symbol about reconnecting with nature. Okay, so again, it's about finding time to stand and stare. With the fox symbol here, it always connects back to nature. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking here with the charm that's come out. It's about, you know, sometimes we have to have a break. Okay, it's, yeah, like I said, it's great doing the overtime, getting that extra money in, but it's no good if it's making you poorly. And I just think this message for you guys, for the main collective of the Arians for November, is you've got to start reconnecting back to nature, reconnecting, you know, getting some sunshine back in your life, doing things that you want to do. Okay, and also with the symbolisation of the fox as an animal itself, I do feel that there could be an element around my Arians where there's a cunning Mr. Fox. That's what I want to say, a cunning Mr. Fox. And I do feel this is around a relationship here where some of my Aries may be going in or have met somebody recently who's taken their eye, and they're very like sort of flamboyant and chatty and, you know, or you know, they're making out that they're really interested, okay? But just to be careful there, Aries, because I just think that there's a person got that character, a cunning Mr. Fox character that you're going to be crossing paths with as well in November. Why that charm has come out for you. So it's just a message to be aware of that, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I bought a new deck of cards last month, and I did do a talk through on a YouTube video. I went through the deck because the artwork was stunning, and it was the Sacred Spirit reading cards, because I normally use my Terry Foss cards, but for this month I wanted to bring these cards in where I thought an extra card needed to be pulled out. So for you guys, I am going to pull out an extra card for you. So what have we got then for Aries, please, for the month of November? So let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, that one's sticking out, so I am going to have that one. So let's have a look what we've got, guys. So we have ground your light and let your soul shine. Oh my God, guys, what's it saying here? The yellow ribbon came out, okay? Need more sunshine back in your life. We had the fox coming, symbolising sitting in nature, taking time out, stand and stare, okay? Ground your light, let your soul shine, because that's what I felt from the start of this reading, okay? You haven't had the time. You've been just absolutely run ragged, as I said, for the collective going into, you know, November. This is the energy that you're coming in with, guys. So it's about taking the month of November, okay, slowing the pace down, addressing the issues with the relationships, okay, whether that's if you've been pushed to the edge, you know, it could be time to throw the towel in there and, you know, part ways, okay? To be careful, as I said, with this cunning Mr. Fox character as well. So I've got two symbols with that charm, as I mentioned. But that card couldn't say any more. You know, ground your light. In other words, ground yourself because you've been doing too much. Ground yourself because you've been in this, you know, unhappy environment in a relationship as well. So that couldn't have been a more prominent card there for you, Aries. So I just want to finish up now then with my few words on this, okay? And it says, time to be kind to yourself when you can't see the wood for the trees. You may feel like you've come to a dead end, yet you have to start and believe that if you take that leap of faith, maybe then you'll see everything you've wanted is there in front of me, okay? So I do feel on my words there, it was about as well with the, you know, the picture where it symbolises somebody being pushed to the edge. It could be that, you know, you do need that leap of faith to actually give yourself the time, you know, be kind to yourself to address any issues that I feel that need looking at, guys, for yourselves in November, you know. And with the rock bottom, you know, some of you are feeling, gosh, is it, you know, I have come to a dead end, you know. That's, I feel like, within your health, because you've done so much work, okay, you know, you just feel rock bottom, come to a dead end because you're running on empty. Okay, it's just a red flag, guys. It is just a red flag for this month of November to open your eyes and take the time, you know, to get some sunshine back in your life. Where's that lovely ribbon gone? Yeah, this sunshine back in your life, okay? So, yeah, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I hope that you can take something out of this reading today, guys. And, yeah, just take care of yourself. And, you know, as I said, it's nice to have the money, I understand that, especially with the expensive time of Christmas coming on us. But you have to see the wider picture here, and that's why the eye is prominent in this reading for this month. Open your eyes and start to, as it says in this card here, take the time to re-educate, you know, re-educate yourself, okay? Because you do need to be a lot more kinder to yourself. Okay, my lovely Aries, I hope you can take something from that, and I'll look forward to reading to you next time. Take care then, bye.